There was a point when I defended snakes within Ninjago, as they were pretty much one big staple of the show. But at the same time, I feel as though there is a limit to that. Over the years, we've seen an insane amount of new snake villains enter the show's storyline, and I feel as though the Merlopians were kind of the limit for most people. But with this new set listing and set descriptions, we are set to be receiving even more, yes, even more snake villains next year. This time though, they are going to be in a quote-unquote black and orange type colour scheme, which does sound cool if I'm being honest, but really, more snakes? To me, right now, it feels like we're getting new snakes every year, or at least once every 2 years or so at this point. But when you look at the possibilities of literally all of the other stuff we could be getting instead, it does make the idea sound a lot worse. There's so many other possibilities out there for some really great villains, but for whatever reason, they just don't do it, and instead they just throw in more snakes and awkwardly add them to the long history of Ninjago snakes, which on its own does feel very crammed at this point. Adding even more snakes to that long old history definitely does make things even worse. To me, it just feels like more and more of a wasted opportunity each time. I doubt the actual villains will be bad, and I do definitely have faith in the writers here, especially after season 13 in Seabound, but I just can't stress enough how I wish they went with something different this time. It just feels way too repetitive, and I honestly think they should rest with the snake villain stuff. It's starting to get very, very tiring. So I just hope that after this we can actually get a good break from these snake villains. They do just feel very overdone and honestly quite boring at this point. I do really think it's time we stop introducing snake villains and instead use that opportunity to introduce a lot of other cool, unique villains. I think most people would definitely appreciate that a lot more. Do be sure to let me know what you think about all of this down in the comment section. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider leaving a like on it, and if you're new here and are interested in seeing more content similar to this, please also consider subscribing to the channel with the notification bell turned on. With all of this being said, I will see you all in my next one.